everyone. So today I just wanted to talk about Oversupply, which is on the title, and I have with me Mr. Wells, the cat, and Dexter. He's back there playing. Dexter really loves Wells, but Wells is sort of indifferent a little bit. Here he is. Hello, Wells. Okay, so back to the topic. So I believe had an oversupply. I don't want to call it an issue because, as you can see by the title, it was a blessing also, but it definitely made things hard. A little bit. But Dexter always had plenty to eat, which was nice. So, my milk came in and everything was going great and fine. The first week or so, first few days, I did experience some engorgement, which, I just thought this is normal. I don't have to because worry about it or anything. Every new mom probably experiences this sometimes. Well, what would happen was because we do co-sleep, and if I did not make sure that I was feeding him if I fed him on the left side last time, I needed to make sure he ate on the right side the next time, even though he was eating every 2 hours, because if one side went more than 3 or 4 hours without being fed on or nursed, it would become super, super, super hard, super painful. I was leaking all the time. Dexter fell over, so I might need to pick him up, but we'll see. Oh, look, he sat back up. He's getting so big. So that wasn't a huge deal. Again, I thought that was really normal. So I would just feed him on both sides every 2 hours. It was going really well. It was hard because, as I said in my last video, my left nipple was not his favorite, so he didn't always like nursing on the left side. So I did experience, I think, engorgement on the left side more than I would on the right. I had my first mastitis. I think it was 5 weeks postpartum. I had an infection. I had a clog. I didn't even realize what it was until it was too late. I realized what it was the night. So it started in the morning and I didn't realize it until that night, and then I started doing everything to try and get it unclogged. And so since then, that was 5 weeks postpartum. He's almost 7 months old now, and I've had I think I've experienced a clog maybe 4 times. About 4 times, maybe 5. So it's definitely a blessing because, like I said, pretty much every time I pump, I pump now. I used to pump twice a day at work, and now I only pump once a day, and I can pretty much get out 10 to 12 ounces in 15 to 20 minutes of pumping, and that's great because he's a really big boy. He is right now, he was 20 pounds at his 6-month checkup, so I always have, plenty of milk. I have a whole freezer full. That is really wonderful. I love that. But of course, the downside to oversupply is that you can get engorged. I feel like you get clogs easier. I could be wrong about that, but you have to make sure you're pumping all the time. And the way that I sort of kept up, he's so happy. The way that I kept up my supply was that, so I went back to work at 6 weeks postpartum, and I made sure I pumped at least twice a day. So I would pump as soon as I went in. I dropped Dexter off at daycare around 8:30, and then as soon as I got to work, we open at 9. I would get there around 8:40. I made sure I would pump as soon as I got there, and then I would pump halfway through the day. So either 12 or 1 o'clock I would pump again. And I did that from about July until maybe September. And so that made sure it did keep my supply up, which was wonderful. So now I only pump once a day, but I still pump enough for him to eat the following day. And I, from what I can tell, am producing plenty for him to eat all the time that we are together. And he does. Another reason that I don't know if it caused oversupply or if it just kept my milk supply up, but I do practice attachment parenting. So I wear Dexter a lot. We sleep together. Pretty much anytime he wants to nurse, he can. So if there's a night that he wants to basically be attached to me and nursing literally all night, I'm fine with that. And I honestly think it's helped keep my supply up. It's been really wonderful. So Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say about it. Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse. You can definitely get clogs, you can get engorged. It can hurt really, really bad. When I would get a clog, I knew it because I would actually have a fever immediately. My whole body would hurt. I would feel like I just needed to lay in bed all day, which you should if you get a clog or mastitis. You should rest as much as possible. So, this is Wells. So, yeah, but like I said, it's a blessing. So if any of you have questions about milk supply, keeping your supply up, oversupply, getting clogs, how to get rid of them, just ask me in the comments and I can definitely make more videos on this topic. I'm not an expert, but I have had a pretty good experience, so let me know. And I'll see you on my next video, which I'll be posting today. And please